This video will test 10 ways to move a ship. First is the engine battery damage. Combination of remote control software. Place the propeller longitudinally at the stern. Now test in the water. Test successful. Now, even reversing the boat is easy. Use paddle wheels through the second model. Each paddle is assembled with window parts. Place the motor and battery pack inside the ship. The paddles are installed on both sides. Now test in the water. Easily complete the Lego land. I like this kind of retro structure. It has a unique aesthetic. Now test reversing without any problems. The third structure uses air turbines for propulsion. Install 2 blades. The car doesn't move at all. The speed is not small enough. Change the gears. Increase the speed. This time the car is driven. Now install the structure on the boat. But the boat's center of gravity is too high. Put the motor at the bottom. The hull will sway from side to side. The chain is too loose, leading to collapse. So you need to add a fixing device at the bottom. Let's take a look at the effect comparison before and after optimization. Comparing them side by side makes it more obvious. But the hull still sways violently. Replacing it with smaller propellers eliminates the swaying, further optimizing the hull's weight distribution. Can you tell where the optimization occurred? Actually, the position of the propellers has changed. After water testing, playing with Lego, I feel this structure is too inefficient. So, there are no such ships in reality. Can you guess what it is? Unsurprisingly. That's right. Now, testing a ship, there are no issues. I've also rode a human-powered boat like this in Lego. Is relatively primitive. Have you rode one? The first water test. Does it feel like a small horse pulling a large cart? Now changing the driving and upgrading the propeller at the same time. The speed was noticeably faster the second time. Let's compare the before and after. Now let's do the final test. Now let's optimize the speed a second time. Let's add another pair of paddles. This process makes me think of some kind of insect. Let's compare the two speeds again. Was it much faster? Interestingly, it can also walk on land like an insect. The fifth structure uniquely drives a fish-like tail fin. First water test. All thunder, no rain. The only supply caused a crash. Now replaced with a tail fin with some flexibility. Second water test. This does look like a fish. Playing Lego also likes the way it looks from this angle. Test successful. Unfortunately, don't even think about reversing. Now is the sixth test structure. Playing Lego first plays a trick. Let those in front of the screen guess it. Don't forget to follow Playing Lego during this process. Watch more interesting Lego videos. Now you know what this structure is, right? This should also be an ancient device. Water test. The next structure is a bit complex. It needs an air pump and a steering switch. The switch controls the inflow and outflow of water in 2 cups. Do you understand the principle of this structure? Playing with Lego is too stupid. I watched it several times before I understood. This is the slow motion effect. I especially love watching this kind of slow motion footage when playing with Lego. Do you like it? This is what it looks like in fast motion. Now install it on the ship. Water test. Because the speed is too slow, I can only use fast motion. The eighth structure is also a primitive device. Yes. This is a wind-powered sail. It's simple. Now test it in the water. Do you know what this is? Actually, this is the ninth driving structure. Yes, another bug-like structure. In the fifth part of the Lego build, let's call it water legs. Test in water. Isn't it magical? Playing with the high ground in all 10 structures. I think this is the cutest. This cute little thing can only go forward. The 10th structure is also very magical. And it needs to be implemented with 3D printing. This is TPU material. It's softer than Lego. This is what it looks like when installed. Isn't it magical? Do you think it can drive the boat forward? This is actually the swimming style of a cuttlefish. Let's test it in the water. The Lego sees the boat as if it were dancing in the water, and it's a hula dance. Is it cuter from this angle? Playing Lego, I like to watch Animal World. Because there are many wonderful structures in nature, especially in the ocean, there are many unknown existences. The reverse test also passed successfully. Now let's start the speed race. First up are the hammer leg contestant and the air-breathing contestant. In the end, the water leg won by a narrow margin. Unique drive won the race. Next is the cuttlefish only race. In this round, 3 contestants are competing together. The captain won by a narrow margin. The 3 contestants in this round are clearly very strong. They almost reached the finish line simultaneously. Let's see how now we increase the difference in the waves. Let's make a wave maker. Final celebration begins. Playing Legoland likes this structure the most. Jet structure simply gave up. The Cuttlefish's performance completely exceeded Playing Legoland's expectations. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Playing Legoland.